Adelaide City coach Damien Morey is hoping for a second-round tie against Adelaide United after dumping Western Sydney out of the FFA Cup. 18-year-old student Thomas Love put the Wanderers to the sword with a stunning solo run and finish and says he can't believe it happened.
Well, g'day guys and welcome to another episode of The Bouncer Counts. I'm Cartsy and this is Ellis, and we've got a special guest in the studio today, Tom Love of Adelaide City Football Club. He scored the cracking winner against Western Sydney Wanderers a couple of weeks ago to knock them out of the FFA Cup. We'll welcome you here today, Tom. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good, thank you.
No problem, mate. So we're just going to ask Tom a couple of questions, then we'll go through the classic quick-fire questions for a bit of a laugh, and then some fan questions we got on Facebook last night. So, Ellis, do you want to kick us off, mate?
Sure thing. Yeah, so Tom, describe for us how it felt to score that lovely goal against the Wanderers the other night.
I think I've said it a few times, but it was probably the most unbelievable feeling I've had in my life. Like, just getting through such class players and actually scoring a goal against such a high quality team. It was just unbelievable. And then turning to my teammates and seeing them sprint towards me, just unbelievable feeling.
It was quite amazing. We were both there. It was just
we loved it. Yeah. So, at what age did you start playing football competitively?
I would have started under 8, under like just the usual youngster stuff, and then kept on playing just throughout my years, just going from Adelaide City, Campbelltown, Adelaide City, and then.
So you started at City?
Yeah, started at City. Yeah.
Beautiful. What a fairy tale. How long ago was it when you were dribbling a ball on a pitch at St Peter's College, and how much do you think you've progressed since?
That would have been probably this time around last year that I finished up there with soccer, but I think my game's progressed quite a bit. I think, especially like I say, a year it's a long time to be playing soccer, and I think having Damien as a coach has progressed my game quite nicely. So I'm pretty happy with that.
That's great.
What time did you break into the first team at City? How old are you?
I would have been. So it would have been end of last year. I played reserves last year.
Yeah.
And then by the end of last year, I was like kind of breaking into the first team. I wasn't really starting or anything. I think I started my first game. Start of this year, first game this year. That was against West Adelaide. Yeah.
Was that the huge game?
That was
the
best
Shores?
game at the Shores. Yeah,
Oh,
that was it. Yeah, that was I think it was my first league start, which was pretty nerve-wracking.
Yeah. Thrown into the deep end.
Yeah. So the squad last Tuesday looked very young. Is there sort of a youth policy going through City at the moment, or?
Not really. I think we've got a few nothing like youth policy or anything. Just I think the team's quite young. I think for the young team that we've got, we're doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Seeing we're beating the team. Yeah. I think everyone's putting in the weight, so I think that's pretty good.
So which would be your A-League club of choice should a dream move soon happen?
Oh, if it were to happen, I'm not entirely sure. I'd say Adelaide United just because I live in Adelaide, it'd be quite easy. But I know that's if it were to happen. I'm not really expecting anything to happen at the moment. But,
so would you be persuaded by any particular type of coaching at all, or would it just be purely based on the fact that you live in Adelaide?
Probably
so
just the fact that I live in Adelaide for convenience, just because everything I have is here.
Totally.
What was the mood like at the club leading up to the game last Tuesday? And did you boys honestly rate your chances?
We gave ourselves obviously you can't go into a game thinking you're going to lose it, because obviously it's not going to go very, very well for you. But and we were pretty enthusiastic going into it, saying as if we play, because we have been going pretty well lately, just the way the brand of football we've been playing. We were saying around the club that if we play that same kind of football, that we could actually stand a fighting chance. Just go as hard as we can, and obviously it turned out that way, and we actually gave ourselves a chance.
Great. Since beating the Wanderers, there have been constant references made to the fact that City players are semi-professional. Probably getting tired of hearing that. Can you tell us what some of the boys in the Adelaide City side do as a day job? Yourself included. With what
so I'm a uni student at the moment. I think we've got one schoolboy. Got a few factory workers, salesmen, teachers, and then just a few other uni students. But they just your normal electrician. We've got just the normal day-to-day jobs, nothing spectacular. And I think for us to beat an A-League team playing professionally, I think we did pretty well for ourselves.
Yeah. Look, I have to say, I wrote an article about it, and I mean, you know, you'd have to agree. It's just it was so much like the FA Cup, just one of those dream stories of, you know, a team full of players that people aren't really familiar of actually beating you know, a proper professional club. It was just insane, and you guys are the first to do it. So you know,
one thing for me is though that it just shows with the fact we've only got 10 A-League teams that there is talent outside of the A-League, and I always say we need more clubs, but there is players still sitting in the state league leagues all around Australia who can play, I reckon, at A-League level. So no pun intended here. How much love have you honestly been getting from friends and the media during the last week? And do you have to pinch yourself when you wake up sometimes?
I think it's been pretty ridiculous. I've seen that many puns like in the news and stuff. But
don't worry, we try to put as many as you can in.
All my friends and family, they've all been pretty excited, especially mum, dad, and my missus have all been pretty happy. I think at the start they were probably more excited than I was, but I have pinched myself a few times. I mean, it was pretty ridiculous. I didn't expect anything to come out of this. All I was doing was just playing for the club that I love and like just doing the best I could. I didn't really expect or hope for anything to come out of it for myself, just for the club really, and for us to progress further in the cup. But I think it's pretty fantastic for the club, especially.
So, do you see Damien Murray as a coach soon? Moving on and potentially being offered a contract at a higher level, such as the A-League or even overseas?
I haven't really thought about any of that. I think whenever I've known him, all I've seen him is the Adelaide City coach.
Right.
I think as I was growing older, he was moving back to Adelaide City from A-League. So since I've known him, all I've known him is Adelaide City. So I don't know. It'd be hard to actually play there without him because he's such a big part of the club. I would be, I don't know. It'd be pretty disappointing for him to leave.
I have to say, I can see a bit of a Perth glory fade out happening early on this season, and a club legend doing well in the FFA Cup. I can sense something there.
How far do you reckon you can go in the FFA Cup with the draw being this Friday? And I think I saw it was at Channel 9 interview you did last week. You were saying you guys wanted to go interstate for a bit of a road trip. So you want to do that, I guess?
I guess that would be pretty nice. Going somewhere sunny, get away from this. But I think either way, we'll be happy with any team. I guess we showed what we can do. So I think no matter who we come up against, we'll do the same thing we did against Sydney, play a normal game and just give ourselves a fighting chance.
Great. And if someone told you you'd be scoring winning goals in giant killing clashes in the National Cup competition 5 years ago, what would you have said?
I'd tell them they're kidding. I couldn't have seen myself ever do even something so minuscule like this. But like just unbelievable. I couldn't picture myself doing it. No way.
There you go.
No, I think it's great though for the Australian competition that we've got state league teams like this showing that they can beat the big teams else, and I think it's good we got the national recognition now for football. I think has grown over the last even 2 weeks since this has happened. But now we're going to move into the quick fire questions. So it's basically first thing that comes into your head. And then there is some like choose either or. So we'll alternate this, Ellis. Is that
cool?
Yeah. So is there a Mrs. Love?
He
did say that, but so there's a Mrs. Love in your life?
Yes, there is.
Favourite food?
Pizza.
What sort of pizza?
May lovers.
Yeah, good choice. Childhood hero?
David Beckham.
Favourite footballer?
Ronaldo.
First football memory?
Scoring at Hindmarsh in like the under 12s cup.
Okay, nice.
Favourite getaway destination?
Thailand.
Pepsi or Coke?
Coke.
Good choice.
First ever coach?
Enzo Maglio.
At City?
At City.
Great.
Yeah.
Can St Peter's retain the Intergold Cup in footy this weekend over PAC?
You'd hope so.
Yeah.
I haven't really heard anything about it, but you'd hope so. It'd be nice.
And where would you spend, or what would you do on your last day on Earth?
Oh my god. Oh god, no, I honestly don't know. I think I can even answer it. I don't know.
Would it involve football in some way?
Oh, perhaps. Depends how much money I had.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
That's cool.
So that's basically. I've just got a couple other questions for you, mate.
That's true.
So what do you do outside of football? So how many days a week are you training and all that sort of stuff?
So I train Monday, Tuesday, Thursday for City
Yeah.
nights, and then game on Saturday. And then other than that, I'm at university.
Nice. So do you do any coaching or anything?
Yeah, I do coaching at St Andrews for year 4s and 5s.
Yeah,
so we do that Wednesday after school, and they play games on Friday.
That's nice, man.
Brilliant.
Any other questions, Vangeli?
I just have to wish you the best of luck as you go on. I mean, you know, we could be seeing the start of something big in terms
career,
of South Australian products. So.
Well, it's good though, especially with Adelaide United coming through now, saying that we want to have a team of 20 South Australians.
Can we just clarify that Josep has come out and expressed interest?
Yeah,
in Tom Love.
I don't know. Yeah, he has, from what I've heard.
Well, he has. I've seen it.
Yeah, it has. So yeah, are you going to be doing any training after the end of the season with United or anything?
I haven't heard anything from the moment, but I think all I'm looking forward to now is just the end of this. Just want to finish the season off, do as best as we can. We're in the finals at the moment, so hopefully we can progress through that. But that's all that's on my mind at the moment. And then once that's finished, I'll see if anything happens. If not, I'll just look forward to next season with City.
Yeah.
Tweezy, mate, thank you for coming on. We're now just going to head quickly to a little juggle-off competition, seeing if Tom can beat me and Vangeli.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, over our 2013 filming ones. So we'll come back to that, and then we'll come back with a little EPL chat, and then also a bit of gossip corner. So we'll see you guys later.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We fought through the harshest of storms, but still we stay strong.